Hey guys, it's Lori, and I'm off to work right now. I'm looking at my list right here, my card. I already made a couple phone calls I needed to make this morning. After work, I got to stop at Walmart just to grab some milk, and I could stop somewhere else, but it'll probably be cheapest at Walmart, I suppose. And I'm gonna be driving right past it. So then when I get home, I'm gonna trim my petunias. They need trimmed, they need pruned back a little bit. But I think first, before I come home, it's actually on my list. I'm going to stop at the cemetery and check the flowers out there. I was keeping them watered every day, but then it started raining on a pretty regular basis. The rain was doing a pretty good job keeping them going. So I think I'm going to go check on them. It hasn't rained in 3 days, I think. So I'm going to go check on them, see how they're doing. Maybe give them a little bit of water if needed. And they can go down the alley today. Pretty exciting, right? I do have my microphone on, and I made sure it was turned on. I've been having trouble with this microphone, and it's not the microphone, it's user error. I either don't turn it on at all, or it's dead and I don't realize it. Got a couple clips in a video that I'm trying to edit now, that two different videos actually that I'm trying to work on editing, and there's a couple of clips for sure that don't have any sound, and it's because one time it's because I didn't have it on, and another time is because the battery was dead. So anyway, like I said, pretty exciting day today, right? But oh, the stoplight's not even working at all. I don't know, I guess it's just going to be a four-way stop today. I don't know if that's what everybody coming from the other direction says or not, but there's nobody coming, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, there's my mom's house. So yeah, we do live pretty close together. We both live close enough to hear the trains all the time. But there's no train right now. I'm surprised. There's usually a train when I'm leaving. But all right, I'm kind of feeling jibber jabbery, so I better stop here for now. I'm done with my job. Oh boy, it's the one that kicks my butt. Sitting here with my reading glasses on. I was reading my text messages. I had a couple from Chase and one from Hayden. I think that's about it. I decided to stop at Kroger instead because I'm actually not driving right past Walmart today, just because I took a different way out of their little housing development thing. Instead of driving past Kroger and going out of my way to Walmart, I'm just going to run into Kroger and grab some milk. And I think I'm going to get a Rutabaga too, because I want to try it. And I got one when I was on, not this round that I just finished, but the one before that, a few weeks before that. And it ended up getting old and I threw it away. So, I mean, I don't know. It might have still been okay. But anyway, I'm going to get another one so I can try it. Okay, I grabbed the milk and I did get a Rutabaga. And I got something else. You know I got something else, right? But these were on clearance, regular price. I'm not sure if the regular price is $14 or $16. But these things are, it doesn't say a regular price on, but I have the receipt here. I'll check it in a second. But this is super cool. It feels like concrete. I don't know if it actually is or not, but it's pretty heavy. It feels like stone of some kind. So is it just like resin, or I'm not really sure. Yeah, it doesn't say on the back, but I thought this was really cool. And then I also got this one. Hold on a second. And I know John's really going to love the Pledge of Allegiance one. But this one right here, I really like this one. And I thought this would look nice on my front porch. Next, hanging up right beside my door. Home sweet home. Yeah, it's pretty cool. See, it feels more like, this one doesn't feel so much like stone. But whatever. It's cool. It looks like stone, and I like them. And I know John's going to like it too. Okay, got those wrapped up. And I also stopped at, there was a road that was closed on the way to my job. So I had to go through a different housing development to get to the one that I was actually going to. Well, I drove past the little free library. So I thought, you know what? I don't know what made me decide to stop, but I stopped at it. And I picked up this book from there. I'm going to put some books in there myself. So I picked up this book. It's called The House by Bentley Little. I have no idea if it's going to be any good or not, but I looked at it. The date says 1999. So I don't know. I just felt like grabbing a book. I don't know why. I just want to actually read like an actual book instead of something from my Kindle. So I'm going to read that book and I'll let you know how it is. one way or the other. Ooh, I don't want those to fall on the floor. Doggone it. Let me look real quick and see how much this... I don't know why my screen just went black. Is it getting too hot or something? It might be. Well, we'll find out in about a second. It says it's still recording. I'm going to run by the cemetery on my way home and check those flowers. Then I'm going to go probably edit or something inside where I can just sit down for a little while. I'm actually pretty hungry today, so probably going to get something to eat earlier than usual. And yeah, I'm going to do that and have a cup of coffee maybe. And then I'll have another coffee when John gets home. Yes, I am one that can have coffee right before bed and it does not affect me at all. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of hungry today, so that's okay. I have got a ton of food prep at home. Oh, come on, for crying out loud. I've got a ton of food prep at home that I just did that I've got plenty to choose from, and that feels really good. So, what are you doing? Is it that important to wait for that stinking parking spot? Oh my God. I'm getting annoyed way too easy, so yeah. I need to go home, chill for a while. I'm tired and I'm hungry. Oh, my screen's going black. I think my phone's just too hot. Point my air upward or something. I don't know. Maybe get it out of the sun. Maybe that would help. Come on, people, let's go. Here's another thing that I got at Kroger. I got a watermelon, and I'm going to give half of it to my mom, keep half of it here. So I'm going to see if I can't get Hayden to run that down to her. I'm sure he will. And, oh yeah, he's going with his dad tonight. I don't know. I'm going to give half of this to my mom one way or another. So, yep. And it was on the floor behind me, so I didn't even think about mentioning it, but I'm mentioning it now, and it looks delicious. Okay, so I cooked up some of this rutabaga. I just sliced it and did it up in the air fryer. I put a little salt on it. It smells like cabbage. It smells like cooked cabbage in here right now. I've never had rutabaga before, so gonna try it. Chase, would you like to try it?
No.
He doesn't like cabbage. It does smell like cabbage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Make sure it's not too hot. I love it. I love it. So good. This is really good. So I got a bunch more here to cook. I'm gonna cook the rest of it, a few minutes, so John can have it when he gets home, so he can have it fresh and hot. Yeah. I waited till it cooled off a little bit outside. I'm gonna go trim up my petunias now, and that's gonna be about it. I'm not making dinner. Chase had some leftovers. Brendan was down a little bit ago, had leftovers. Josh is asleep, and I'm not sure. Hayden's been out running around, riding his bike, all this stuff. He was supposed to go with his dad, but his dad said he's just going to get him in the morning. They were going to go out to eat. So I don't even know if Hayden ate anything tonight. He can eat something when he gets home, though. So, all right. Almost looks like it's going to rain, doesn't it, Chase? Yeah. I didn't think it was supposed to, but anyway, I'm going to go trim up those petunias. All right. Well, I was going to put on a glove, but it just ripped in half. What else? Seriously, really? I guess I'm gonna get another glove because I only brought one out here. I don't like it when the petunias, I can do it for a little bit, but if you do a bunch of them at once, it gets that sticky all over your fingers. I'll be right back. I had to grab another piece of rutabaga, or maybe more than one. That's so good. I love it. I could get hooked on that stuff. Okay. I think I trimmed this one down a little bit too much the last time I did it, but So yesterday I did Cali Kicker. If you didn't see that video, that was yesterday's video. This morning I was down 0.4. So it didn't like make me drop a bunch, but I don't know that I really expected it to. But what it did do, I'm gonna cut this one way off. What it did do was give me a ton of energy, and it was like 1:30 in the morning before I even started to go to sleep. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I think I trimmed this one down a little bit too far again, but it'll be okay. It needs watered, so that's part of its problem. It just needs water. But yeah, the Cali Kickers is something I definitely want to just stick to doing in the mornings, because it really does give me quite a bit of energy. And I mean, there's no caffeine involved. It's lemon juice, it's cayenne pepper, and it's cinnamon, and it's water. So that's it. So yeah, I thought I'd just sit here and chat with you while I'm trimming my petunias. But if I'm being honest, I really don't have anything else to say, I don't think. So yeah, I know when John gets home here in just a few minutes, we're gonna have coffee. And I've already had a coffee since I've been home from work. And it is about 8 p.m. right now. It might be a few minutes before. I just about cut the finger off of my glove. That would defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? So I can drink coffee right before bed. Did I just say that a little bit ago? I might have. But anyway, if I don't edit that part out, I might have said that already. But now I have a different point. My point is, the Cali Kicker gave me so much energy that I was up way too late, which in turn caused me to be really sleepy today. Like sleepy. Not just tired, exhausted, ready to go home. Not like that. I mean, I was sleepy today. But the coffee doesn't do that, but the Cali Kicker does. So there's that. Not sure what my point was in telling you that, but it's just something I took note of, so I figured I'd share it. And I'm gonna go finish up these petunias and wait for John to get home. So yeah, I'll show you my petunias when I'm all finished up. Yeah, I've been keeping up with this pretty much all summer, and they're just blooming so nice. As long as you keep up on trimming off the dead stuff and keep them trimmed back, not letting them get all leggy looking, the better they bloom. So basically, every once in a while you lose a bloom, but that's okay, because it's really good for them to do this. So basically, the more you do this, the more you need to do this. Yeah, definitely figured that out real quick. But they really do bloom so nice, and I just love petunias. I find this kind of therapeutic. I enjoy doing this. So if you don't enjoy doing this, maybe don't plant petunias, because they need this. Otherwise they have these dead ones on them instead of blooms, you know? And they're just so pretty. These are the best my flowers have looked in a very long time, and I think it's because I did a video, I don't know if you saw it or not, but I did a video on the greenhouse that me and my granddaughter went to. John and I went to it first, and then the next day me and my granddaughter went. It was Memorial Day weekend, and those flowers that they have there just look so beautiful compared to the greenhouse I usually go to, which is right here in my hometown. The one that you saw us go to, that wasn't in my hometown. And they always say, you know, shop local. Well, if it sucks, I'm not gonna shop local, you know? I mean, I'm all for it, supporting and everything, but gosh, you know, you gotta have quality stuff. And theirs just wasn't this year. And apparently the other one's better quality, because these are the best flowers that I've had in a long time. Oh, and also, I totally forgot to go to the cemetery. I didn't go out there. And the reason I didn't is because I actually, on my way home, all the way home, I talked to John on video call, because he was between jobs. So we did video call, and I've been so tired today, I was just so sleepy, that by the time I got home, or by the time I got into town, I just drove right on home, and I parked, and I sat in the car and chatted with him. He only had a few more minutes, so I'm like, all right. Sat there for about probably 10 minutes in the car talking to him on that video call. And by that time, I was about ready to fall asleep. So now that he's boring, I was just sleepy. But hey, speak of the devil, he's home. But yeah, so I forgot to go to the cemetery, but I probably won't go now. Hopefully the flowers are still doing okay, and it is supposed to rain tomorrow. But can you hear him jamming? He's jamming. He's jamming in the truck. Okay, I'm all done trimming. I can take this glove off now. Before I throw the glove in there, I got quite a lot trimmed off of there. I mean, there's quite a bit in here. See? I trimmed off all this and they're still gorgeous. I'll show you in just a second. I'm gonna ask him if they're gorgeous. See what he says. Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Hey. What do you think of these flowers?
Oh, they're great. I love them.
Are they gorgeous?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go have some coffee, but first I'm gonna show you these flowers. Here's the petunias. Aren't they gorgeous? Seriously though. I think they are. They have really filled this pot out really, really good. Get them watered up real good. I should just bring my hose around. It seems silly not to, but I don't feel like doing that and winding the hose all back up, so so I just do it like this. But yeah, these little guys are pretty dry, and this is the stuff we have planted at the cemetery. They'll be fine. They just need some water. They really need some rain is what they need. Little weed in there, but see, that's all. Now I have to fill this back up again. I should have got a bigger one. Oh well.